What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news. If you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're going to get into WrestleMania this past weekend. Oh, man, what it was. It was a great WrestleMania. I'm not going to lie. For those of you who don't know, Cody, I mean, everybody already knows Cody finally finished the story on the tribal chief Roman Reigns. He's still the tribal chief in my books, man. Shout out to Roman Reigns for such a long reign and a title run. But night one was, it started off with Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley, Mommy. That was an okay match, great match. Mommy came out on top. It was just, excuse me if I'm all over the place, man. It was just so much to catch up with. They split the titles, which I kind of thought was gonna happen. So R-Truth and the Miz, Awesome Truth, won the Raw titles, and Grayson Waller and Theory won the SmackDown titles, which leaves the Judgment Day without the titles or whatever the case may be. Night one was kind of like a slow start. It was like more circulated around that tag team match between The Rock, Roman, Cody, and Seth. That was also a great match, which lasted about 45 minutes. And it definitely played into Seth match in night two, which was the beginning of the night. That was also a great match between Drew McIntyre and Seth on night two. Uh, Bailey, she came out on top versus EO. Man, that first match of the night on night two was just crazy between Seth Rollins and Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, and also who was on commentary was CM Punk. CM Punk was on commentary, and Drew was just so obsessed with Punk, man. He was just so distracted on what Punk was saying and doing at ringside that, I mean, it wasn't really taking his focus because he was super focused. Drew McIntyre was super focused. It just he came out on top. He beat Seth Rollins. He actually demolished Seth Rollins. It took five claymores to do it, but he got the job done. But he he hurt his average. Go over there taunting CM Punk, bothering CM Punk instead of enjoying his moment, and he ended up paying the price in the long run because CM Punk gave him a whipping, man, that nobody expected, not even I expected. He took the arm brace off. With questions, is CM Punk injured? I don't think he injured, no, at least not that much to be doing all that movement and taking the arm brace off. But yeah, so it resulted in that, and then my boy Damien Priest came out and with the contract, and oh man, the crowd went crazy when Damien Priest came out with that contract. He went crazy, man, and then Damien Priest was successful. Now Damien Priest is the WWE World Champion because he stole it from Drew McIntyre, because Drew McIntyre was too busy on CM Punk, and then CM Punk trolled him in the end. He got trolled in the end, man. I know Drew McIntyre is upset, but I'm also hearing that he may have not signed his new deal yet, so that's probably why they didn't give him the belt. I don't know how true that is. I thought he signed his deal. I thought Drew McIntyre been signed his deal, but come to find out by certain sources, he may have not signed his deal. That's probably why they didn't reward him with the belt. I mean, they did, but they didn't, let him keep it. Damien Priest came in and stole the show, man. Shout out to Damien Priest. He definitely deserved it too. It was about time he cashed it in, man. It was about time. But yeah, WrestleMania was crazy, man. It was great. I ain't gonna lie, it was a great weekend of WrestleMania. Nobody really cared too much about the Jimmy and Jay match, which I could somewhat agree. I mean, it wasn't really such a good match. It could have been more amped up and better. But overall, I know Sami Zayn and Gunther had a good match, man. I didn't think. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those that didn't think Sami didn't get the job done. Um, but he got it done. He beat Gunther like clean. Like he beat. I mean, I just can't wait to hear what he got to say or what's going to be said tonight on Monday Night Raw or whatever the case may be. I didn't really get to check out the Hall of Fame speeches like that. I'm gonna try to check in with that. I'm real late with that, but I heard Paul Heyman said some great things and he went old school with it. You know, shout out to Paul Heyman, one of the greatest managers of all time, man. One of the greatest promoters of all time as well. For ECW days, it was no denying that. So man, but WrestleMania was crazy, crazy night. It was crazy weekend with WrestleMania. I enjoyed it. I just can't wait to see where this goes from here. I mean, Cody finally beat Roman Reigns. Like Roman Reigns finally lost. I mean, we kind of expected it. Like we all knew Cody was kind of gonna come out on top, but it's just the surprise guesses that we got. Like that, to help Cody out was really unexpected. One of them we kind of suspected, but the other one was really unexpected. Like nobody expected the dead man to appear to help out. Um, Cena, yeah, we kind of knew he had a little spot in for the night, but I mean, we was also disappointed we get no Stone Cold Steve Austin. We wanted Stone Cold. I mean, I don't know what happened why Stone Cold couldn't like make it, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know, cause I didn't expect the Undertaker. Maybe Undertaker took Stone Cold's spot. I'm assuming, because we didn't get no Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like I don't know what that was all about. I mean, it got to be a reason behind it. We definitely wanna. Well, I'm gonna definitely find out on why Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't at WrestleMania 40 this year. I mean, it would have been such a huge pop if we would have heard that glass break, man. We would definitely went crazy. Cause they went crazy when Cena and Taker came out. They definitely went more crazy if the Rattlesnake would have came out. But it's definitely a reason why the Stone Cold possibly was not there that night, last night, or at WrestleMania. Period. I just no telling reason why, but we would definitely try to find that out. I would definitely try to find that out. Also, we in a new era, Renaissance era. Not too sure what that means, but it's heading definitely in the right direction. It's definitely headed in the right direction. Like I like the direction that WWE's heading right now. It's definitely leaning up to definitely a new era because man, WrestleMania was crazy this weekend, man. I had goosebumps. Still thinking about it and watching it, man. Cody Rhodes, man, that was Cody Rhodes showed out, man. They Roman showed out too. They both shout out to both them guys. Shout out to the tribal chief Roman Reigns, man. And he also like Roman is battling his leukemia, man. So he definitely needs some much more time off to make sure that's right. Because he's even taking medication for it, and you could just tell he just not like he looking top tier shape, but you could just tell him, he is starting to weigh in on him just a little bit. So much deserved time off for Roman. Not sure how long he would be off. Probably for a year or probably up until SummerSlam maybe. Ain't there's no telling. But he's definitely gonna be excuse me, off TV for a while. I don't know where they go with Jimmy Solo and Heyman. Without Roman being there. I mean, yeah, they got The Rock. I mean, but I heard The Rock. The Rock's supposed to take some time off too. He's about to go do a movie. So yeah, I don't know where they go with Jimmy and Solo and like Heyman from here. As far as like the bloodline angle, I mean, who's gonna lead the way as far as that, because it didn't like fully die off because Roman lost the championship. You still got those guys there. So what's gonna happen with them now that the tribal chief Roman Reigns is gonna take some much needed time off? Somebody gotta lead it somewhere. I don't know how they're gonna how they're gonna play a part in the future of WWE, because Roman was leading the ratings and he was leading the way to people tuning in. Everybody tuning in to watch to checking the tribal chief Roman Reigns, man. Even me. So, excuse me. Without him being there, it's gonna be a little different. That's like LeBron James retiring from the NBA. Is just, I mean, Roman not retiring, but him being gone for a while might play a factor in the future of WWE. Not unless they got other future stars they plan on bringing to replace. Well, you can't replace the tribal chief Roman Reigns. Like, ain't no filling his shoes. I mean, Cody is gonna be Cody. Cody's gonna be good either way. But filling the tribal chief Roman Reigns' shoes, I don't see nobody doing that for a very long time, man. That guy changed the game to the whole heel character thing and whatever you want to call it, because man, that many days as champion is just amazing. It's amazing to see, like, for him to just go that far and beyond, especially what he went through throughout the beginning of his career. But yeah, overall, WrestleMania was tremendous. I just can't, excuse me, y'all. I just can't wait to tonight's Raw to see, what's going to happen there, because, Raw at the Mania is supposed to be the best Raw of the year. Lately it hasn't been that, and a lot of other people agree with me as well. I've been mentioning that as lately, as over the years, it have not been well. But after this year's WrestleMania, like all the stuff that they had going there, I'm a hope and assume that tonight's Raw is gonna be off the chain, or we're gonna see somebody make an appearance, or something's gonna happen. Like somebody's gonna come back, or something like that has to happen, or it's gonna be a major cliffhanger. Something's definitely have to happen tonight on Monday Night Raw to Raw at the Mania, because that's supposed to be the best Raw of the year, Raw after Mania, and possibly after WrestleMania after SmackDown, whatever. SmackDown this week as well should be a great show after Mania. So, but yeah, overall Mania was a tremendous show, man. I got no complaints here. Night one was decent. It wasn't bad, what I mean, but it wasn't, it was decent. But night two, yeah, night two took the cake for that things to come, man. It was amazing, man. It was tremendous. I had a ball watching that, man. It was just they tore the roof down at night two, and Cody Rhodes finally finished the story. But like I said, shout out to the tribal chief Roman Reigns, man, for laying it all out there for so many years. 4 years as champion is crazy. That's crazy, man. What a way to go out, man. He's definitely still the tribal chief. He ain't losing that for a very long time. He's the tribal chief forever. in my eyes, and I'm pretty sure in everybody else's eyes too, man. Roman Reigns definitely deserve his due bouts while he's still around and holding it down. Hopefully he get maintain and beat this leukemia, man. Hopefully it don't take over him. Hopefully he could pull through. My prayers go out to the tribal chief, man. He's gonna be out for quite some time. I'm assuming like 6 months to a year, maybe. Because they already planning for him to face The Rock at next year's Mania. So they definitely gonna need to build up towards that at some point. You know, you don't want to just start um late or whatever the case may be. But if Roman needed time, he needed time. You know, so Roman as much time as he need, he definitely deserves and shall get. You know, for that leukemia, because that's a real. You could actually die from that. You know, some people actually have passed from that. So definitely take as much time as you need, Tribal Chief, man, and shout out to you, man. Of course, I was one of those that wanted the belt off of you, you know, but that's your role of playing the hell, man. You did your thing, man, and it's not like me giving you like some retirement go away thing. No, I'm just saying get well, Tribal Chief, man. But not to take away from Cody's moment though. Shout out to Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, for his moment. I mean, I know he sure wish his father Dusty on Rhodes was alive, so he can see him receive the belt. You know, like I said, at least he had his mom there and his father-in-law and his wife there to support him, along with his colleagues supporting him. It was really a nice moment to see. Really nice moment to see. Shout out to Damien Priest, man. I can't wait to see what he gonna have to say tonight for his big win. And with the whole Judgment Day too. I know they all gonna come out and this is gonna be talking mess, but that's what the Judgment Day do. They definitely deserve it, but they definitely did talk about those tag belts they lost though. That definitely need to be a discussion in tonight's Raw though, or way trying to get at least the Raw ones back. You know, so I try to make something happen. But yeah, overall WrestleMania was great. I had a great weekend watching WrestleMania. I'm sure some of you that watched it thought the same thing. It was I had no complaints. I mean, of course you're gonna have some people that's out there that still complain about this and that. Oh, it wasn't a good WrestleMania or worst WrestleMania ever I saw on some posts. I mean, everybody entitled to their own opinion, you know. But like I said, I felt like this WrestleMania was definitely better than last year's WrestleMania. And last year's WrestleMania wasn't half bad either, but this one was way better than last year. I can honestly say that, you know, it was, you know. But yeah, I just can't wait to see Raw tonight. Um, like I said, Raw After Mania is supposed to be the best Raw of the year. Hopefully, well, they're in this new era now, so I feel like it's definitely going to deliver in a crazy way. I'll be definitely waiting and tuning in to that, and I'm gonna definitely give my review on that, possibly late in the night or tomorrow. Definitely got to give my review on that because, man, I couldn't wait to get my review on the WrestleMania review. It was just amazing weekend of WrestleMania. So many crazy spots that we didn't think we was gonna see with the Seth Rollins and Shield thing, and a lot of people pointed out the Roman. He could have hit Cody with that chip, but he saw Seth in that Shield gear, and I guess he got flashbacks. He hit Seth with the chip in his back. Like he still Roman's still haunted behind that turn that Seth Rollins did years ago with the Shield. That still really haunts him. So he instead of hitting Cody, he hit Seth with the chair. That was pretty crazy within itself. But also, I can't wait to hear what CM Punk have to say about. I know he gonna troll the heck out of Drew McIntyre. I don't know if he's scheduled to be on Raw tonight, but hopefully, he should definitely be there tonight. Because I know Drew's gonna be there complaining and giving excuses about this and that. We definitely gonna be hearing a lot of stuff on tonight's Raw. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about WrestleMania and what y'all rated. I rated a lot high 9, 10. It was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good show. I'm not even gonna lie. I was very entertained this weekend with WrestleMania. Just can't wait to see what happens on Raw this tonight, man. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought. Rate the show in the comments section. Uh, for those of you that didn't check it out, I mean, even though y'all pretty much saw the results online or whatever, I would suggest you still like at least check out the highlights and just the moments. It just the feel of that moment, especially with the Cody and Roman Reigns match. The moment was just you felt it and you felt the moment just in your heart and spirit. And then with Cody finally finishing the story. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about Mania, man. Which I think gonna happen on Monday Night Raw tonight. Please leave your comments and your rate, what you rate the show, whatever the case may be. And I will be back here with the Monday Night Raw for review, like I said, between tonight and tomorrow for you guys. Can't wait. All right, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. T- tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow or later on at night or my review. All right, later, y'all. Peace.